give me a recap?
For my
Thank you
stream.
very much.
I'm sorry, DM. I'm sorry. Please don't spank me. Actually,
All
spank
right.
me.
I want one of you to recap the entire last book and last couple of sessions.
Nah, just last session.
There was a burning building. We were told to go deal with the situation. We went to the situation. We found the building on fire. Found
Someone
out
else.
there's people still
Someone else.
inside.
Someone else. No, Mike, you can't. Ross. Yeah, you, deer in the headlights.
Future
Come on.
tactics.
So after we unclogged a really big drain, we were
Yeah.
asked to go put out a fire, a building fire. So we got to I almost said we got on scene. We got to the structure fire and found that it was burning, I believe, up to the 3rd floor. I believe. And Bug Boy over here caught on fire. That's right there. Bug Boy here caught on fire. And I'm not sure if he was able to put himself out or not. I would
With
assume so.
assistance?
I would assume so.
He was
But we
assisted.
also rescued, I believe, 5 people, by having them jump out of windows and rappel down with a rope.
As soon as I was extinguished, a rogue security bot patrolling the streets opened fire on me. And I wanted to die, and I almost did.
I'm not
Very
gonna lie, I thought
close.
you were still on fire during that whole thing.
No,
And
I would not
you-
have survived that combat if I was.
That would have been
He
hilarious.
really wouldn't have.
Yeah, so we destroyed the security bot, and we found that it had been tampered with. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that is true. Tampered with to attack with lethal force military and police operatives.
That seems fishy.
It super was. Kiz also found a hacker signature inside that messed up bit of code,
Anonymous.
QAnon.
which was then sent through, I'm assuming, a written report to Commander Najiri.
Yep.
All right.
And then we were going to head back to headquarters because we could not get her on comms. She was busy.
I won't worry about the map since you guys are leaving.
All right.
Anything that was missed? Anything missed? No. Everything was fine. Good synopsis. Alright, so Midnight Squad, you find yourselves standing outside of this burning downtown apartment building. The streets to the north and south of you are still blocked off. Now there are more civilians stacked behind those barricades, all peeking over one another's shoulders with their data pads and cell phones out taking pictures and videos of the incident. No doubt getting the 5 of you in frame. The 3 reserve soldiers that were on scene before you guys arrived have kind of retreated back to where they had set up their barricades and are trying to treat the Yosoki family that you saved from the 3rd story building.
How was Rat Dad?
After your healing serum, He's looking much better, um, although he still has a fairly rough sounding cough. Um, as for the mother and child, they seem to be doing much better. At least now that they're out of that burning building.
Cool.
As for the 2 college students, they are uh, standing around, um, not really needing to be checked out. And Duladar, you were finishing and sending the report, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. So a few minutes after sending your report, um, standing around in the street, patching up Kithix's wounds, you receive a meet request from Najiri, specifically asking you to come back to City Hall. What the
Will
fuck?
do.
Since when can she jump up that high?
I mean, we all know how tall she is.
I thought it
How
was,
long?
yeah,
Hey, be
yikes.
quiet.
I thought she was sitting on something.
She's
Nah,
standing on the computer chair.
Oh, okay.
Robbie gonna get big.
Noisy dog.
But yeah, so you've all received a summons from Najiri.
Well, it seems if we have our orders.
Can we fast travel?
Part of me feels partly useless just standing around watching you guys save all these civilians and just watch this building burn. It's almost like I wasn't there. I'm sorry about that.
What a curious thing for you to say.
Well,
How weird.
How nice of you to join us, Mo.
Yeah, all these civilians just have video and pictures of you just standing outside watching the building burn as the rest of your team starts saving people.
I like waved my hand in front of your face.
As he was on fire, no less.
Yeah.
He was on fire for like 12 seconds.
I went to Mo first, Crowler second. Nothing.
Be outside or inside?
it seems the universe had a different plan for you, sir.
So it looks like the easiest way back through New Graka would be to take the street headed west that you came in on, in order to avoid the mass of civilians before some of the automated street security and several civil engineers can get things under control.
So it seems we need to make our way there. I'll go ahead and start walking and looking and see, is there any, I guess it wasn't I think it was Ross brought up, is there any other sort of transport that could take us there, or is it just going to be faster to walk?
Right now on this street and the surrounding blocks, they've been cleared of vehicles.
So it'd be faster to
And
walk.
yes, most of New Graka is currently being fitted for refugee access, I suppose.
Okay.
So most of it is going to be hoofing it. But it doesn't take too terribly long before you guys make your way back to the city hall. It is bustling inside. It's like a beehive of worker or military and civil workers moving around trying to keep track of all kinds of different reports coming in.
I really thought you were gonna say bussin'.
The city hall's blushing. No. You, as a group, you end up having to kind of funnel your way through to the second floor, where you find the half of a meeting hall that Commander Najiri is calling home, really. Entering in the room,
Yes.
she looks up from her desk. Then stands up and snaps a salute.
Salute back. You requested to see us, madam.
Yes, welcome back, lieutenants. She kind of eyes you, Mo, as she says that. Not maliciously, just kind of
Just a little,
looking at you.
just a little 2-arm shrug, not the full 4-arm shrug.
Oh, it didn't cross my mind that Kasathans and Skittermanders have more than the normal amount of armpits. I'm gonna have to make you spend extra credits on deodorant.
I don't like that thought.
Me neither. You probably don't have anything to worry about, Kithix. I don't think bugs sweat.
Probably not.
No, but you probably will go unconscious if it gets too cold.
Yes, I'll enter a hibernation state.
Just like Ross.
Too hot and it makes me move really fast.
Ross Harag. There you are, buddy.
I said that earlier.
Oh, you did. Nice.
Yeah.
Funny joke.
He didn't like it.
Oh. But yes. So Commander Najiri stands up, snaps a salute, and welcomes your group of lieutenants. Still doing fairly well on her prosthesis. You know, it is really hard not to commend you for the work you've done in just the past couple of hours. So I will. Congratulations, Midnight Squad. You have been the most called upon squad today.
Can't tell if that's a good thing or not.
Yeah, we'll leave that to your interpretation.
We're the only squad that's done more than one thing.
Right place at the right time.
I'll motion to the rest of them. They did all the work.
So we saw, as she picks up a small remote, turning on a screen on the wall partitioner.
Oh God!
As
She
the
got
screen
that
lights
in
up,
4K.
showing a news broadcast of the downtown fire. Particularly a clip from one of the aerial drones showing Duladar, Kiz, and CT rappelling out of the 5th story with two two survivors. And the subsequent firefight on the ground. Najiri quickly turns off the news broadcast.
Did they see me burning?
The news was very nice to cut that portion.
Okay.
However, the raw footage did show you on fire for an alarming amount of time. I would recommend you get checked out with some of the SDF medics.
Kithix is just gonna kind of like, his head's gonna drift a little bit. He's just gonna stare in the corner.
It smells kind of roasty in here. Anyway, I have summoned you here in response to your troublesome findings. That patrol bot should not have been hacked, nor should it have been hacked by this particular group.
That's a group we have knowledge on already.
I don't believe that your group has had any run-ins with them, but since getting here on Eutranius, the SDF and the local enforcement have had some trouble with a radical group, is what we've classified them as. They call themselves the Reckoners. Used to be, they've been around for a little bit, it seems, but a minor nuisance. But this is quite alarming, seeing that they've reprogrammed one of New Graka's security robots to attack authority members. This is a problem that I will discuss with my fellow commanders. And in my opinion, I think that Midnight Squad has seen enough action for the day.
Yes.
I'm placing you all off duty for the rest of the day.
Whoo! Resort time.
And at this point, it is about probably 5:40, 6 o'clock in the evening. Now you have been assigned bunks. There is a military barracks next to the spaceport that I'm sure you came down on. So that is your sleeping arrangements taken care of. However, given your unique time off, I would recommend trying to relax a little bit. There are quite a few nice recreational centers.
Titty bars?
Najiri side-eyes you at the mention of titty bars.
I'll side at it and side at him as well.
We are officials here on official duty, and you want to go frolic around at a bar like that?
Oh, we're off duty.
Could you imagine what would happen if we got caught on camera? If we get caught in 4K in a place like that? Is that what you want?
What?
A different kind of video is what would
As if
happen.
soldiers don't already go to those places.
You're right.
It's troublesome we're assuming we're in 4K here. I'd assume I would guess they were probably around 10.
I can't even program 10K.
Doesn't mean that we're not going to use it. And hey, we're speaking of humans here. That's very racist of you.
It's got to be.
I didn't bring up any races. You
Kyle,
did.
It's got to be base 2, so like 16K.
32K.
Yeah.
64K.
The Kassath and I can see everything.
You're like a mantis shrimp.
What?
Mantis shrimp see everything.
Anyways, do we have any respectable places nearby to unwind at?
Any bars?
I wouldn't recommend anything as crude as a titty bar, CT. Although there are a few bars around that are still open. And even some that like the SDF.
Let's go to one
That's
of
a
those.
plus.
Point me in the direction, boss.
That's a good plus.
I recommend we go shower and stuff first because we probably all still smell like smoke.
I smell fine. What are you talking about?
Yeah, check all 6 arms.
What's good enough?
I just have to like clean my antennas.
Oh, please stop. Watch out, he'll use his mating arms, and that's a sexual thing.
You just reach up and like get the tips of the antennas.
You gotta do that in public. You can't do that in private.
Disgusting. Anywho, uh, yes, there are some bars around that I personally would go to given the opportunity. Try not to make any scenes, please.
We'll try, but
No promises.
some of us up here aren't the most blending in types.
I've had enough scenes for one day.
Yes. Well, uh, dismiss, lieutenants.
Thank you, Commander. We
Enjoy your
shall
night
be
off.
I'm gonna beat you guys at the showers. Drop on all
I
six
run on
and
all
take off.
fours. Yeah.
I'm gonna assume the
Need that
barracks
extra
are where the
grip.
showers are at.
Yeah, the easiest showers for you to access would be at the barracks.
I would also like to recharge my environmental thing on my suit.
Okay. Once you get to the barracks, there are several slots that you can set those into.
Environmental protection, that's the word.
I would like
Yeah.
to immediately go and purchase a fire extinguisher or anything else.
Come on, you can do all the magic. You can't make water or something like that?
No.
This is space magic.
No, people don't make water. What are you, stupid? You can't just make matter.
Go Space Broncos.
He practices
close.
magic, not alchemy.
Yeah, Edward Elric.
What?
Anyways.
You owe me a
I'm-
space burger. Someone owes me a space burger. That's all I know.
Anyways, I'm gonna disrobe, put my armor on the charger, and bathe.
No, my space armor.
Kithix, for you, you are able to find a few fire extinguishers at the quartermaster at the barracks. 15 credits is your cost.
Easiest 15 credits I've ever spent.
And for that, as a standard action, you can deploy a fire extinguisher to end a burn effect on any one creature or object of medium or smaller size. So for you, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you guys have you've been wearing your SDF
Probably need to go on the
BDUs,
watch.
I think? You guys have been wearing those for like almost a week straight.
Yes.
I do have a
Yes, we have.
civilian set of clothes. I do have civilian clothes to swap into.
It would probably be very beneficial to change out of these fucking clothes.
You guys are rank.
We haven't had the luxury of bathing with all this work we were going through.
Oh wait, no, you guys took showers on the terminus.
Yeah, I mean, our clothes aren't the cleanest, but we're clean.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd imagine
Yeah.
the terminus has some way of cleaning clothes.
The laundry bay.
No, they
We-
call
we-
that the airlock.
I guess some kind of laundry machines going on the terminus.
You soak your clothes and you let them out and you tie them to a string, throw them in the airlock, and the space flash freezes them, kills all the germs, all the dirt and stuff just crumbles away.
So you gotta thaw it back out.
And eventually your genes just stopped thinking. I made it a reference.
You sure did.
Yes.
What?
Nothing. All right. After a nice de-smoking shower, you'll
Do we
find
have group
yourself.
showers?
Sure, if that's what you want.
I'm not afraid of the group showers. Nothing
Uh,
to see here you haven't seen before already.
I will
Teams that
wait.
shower together, stay alive together.
I will.
I'm not afraid of them, but I don't want to participate.
I will
That's
not.
no way to act. We're all teammates here, brothers in
You
arms,
try.
even.
I'll make sure that anything that I will not expose my face. I'll make
Okay.
sure to go to a stall whenever I want to go wash my face.
Do you get a little shower cap just to put on your face?
No, I just don't take off my mask.
Oh, well then, how do you clean it?
He just doesn't face the shower. He faces away from the shower the whole time.
That's why I go to the stall so I could take the mask off and rinse it and wash it.
Do you have multiple masks?
In the toilet?
I didn't.
In a toilet stall? What?
There's got to be stalls in these showers if you want privacy.
Did you ever been to the family Y?
Group showers, man. All open bay.
We're gonna go sit in the onsen.
It's
Mo,
swinging and everything.
you can definitely find a private enough place to wash your face.
Thank you.
Might not be in the shower, but it's somewhere.
That's fine. I don't care if I have to walk through the halls naked as long as it's private.
You know, I wouldn't mind having some nicer clothes. You think the quartermaster has any?
The quartermaster does not carry nice clothes. Although there are plenty of shops in New Graka that do sell clothes. I'm
Any
sure
of
you
them
can
still
find some.
open?
Probably. Although you'd have to get your ass out there. It's getting closing time.
Sure do. We'll wash up. I guess my armor's dirty.
You can take care of that later.
I'll just walk around naked. I'm a skittermander after all. Who cares? I
Funny
care.
enough, your everyday stuff is only listed as costing 1 credit, which is kind of wild. But that's all it is. That's all it is.
Everyday clothes. Do I get to decide what my everyday clothes look like?
Sure do.
Hey.
T-shirt and some shorts, khakis and sandals with socks.
Go
I have
for
to
it.
look presentable after all.
Yes, khaki shorts with sandals and a Hawaiian shirt with forearms. Yes.
Khaki shorts, no. We're going for chinos. We're gonna go for some
I
dad
want them
sandals.
to be. I want them to be above the knee.
Chinos, dad sandals, and the Hawaiian open shirt
Yes, sir.
Okay,
with a gold chain too.
of course. What a
Just picture like a furry Han Solo.
what a look.
And I'll buy all that with 1 credit.
And you'll be able to sell it for 10% of a credit.
I have the world's cheapest gold chain.
Hell yeah. You didn't hear? There's a whole planet out there that's just made out of gold.
Nice.
It's the cheapest shit ever.
Why aren't we there?
Are you going clothes shopping?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a gold chain. I got an open Hawaiian shirt. I got some chinos on, and I got dad sandals
I guess I'll go clothing shopping too.
because it's all 1
Yep.
credit for everyday clothes. You just pick what you want.
It's true.
I'm curious to see what you dress like. You broody bug, you.
Kithix is going to take a good long time browsing the shop,
They gotta
Going
close,
over
you know.
going over each and every item,
They gotta close, you know. Don't keep them waiting.
almost as if savoring it.
Go ahead and go for the black trench coat. Get you some black Neo shades too. To cover your bug eyes.
Do they make like Sheeran size shades?
Yes,
Throwing
yep.
way out here.
Yeah, they make species appropriate sunglasses. You never want to see a Sharon wear contacts, though. All those little contact lenses for every little piece of individual eye. Ugh.
I'll put together a
That
really
sounds terrible.
strange ensemble.
That sounds awful. Yeah.
Whatever you want that to be.
Befitting of a Sharon.
You know what?
Something mismatching.
Google search strange clothes and see what pops up.
Japanese street fashion.
You're gonna get a bunch of like
On a purple
fashion
suit.
show stuff, probably.
Purple suit with fur that comes out on the lapels.
Oh, Kithix, while you were at the barracks, would you have gotten yourself checked out by the SDF medic team?
Oh yeah, I suppose I would have. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. I found it. Here you go. Just for you.
You know what? Yeah,
That works.
I'll get something like that.
Future fashion.
All right. You
I
can
just want-
you can
I
fill
just-
your HP back up, Kithix.
Eric, I just want sweats, a t-shirt, and a cap.
That works. That works for me. Hmm. All right, everyone. Showered, healed, dressed up.
Ready for a night out on the town.
That is until the military curfew kicks in.
When is that?
Oh,
It's fine. We're in the military. We get to break
Wrong.
the curfew.
you're not above the law.
We are the law. My name is Lieutenant Law. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, your last name is Law. Your full name is Duladar Law.
Just changed.
Then I like the way that name falls off the tongue.
Here, I'll ruin it by putting a middle initial in there. Duladar F Law.
That's like a hard stop. And I don't like that. You fucking ruined it. You had a good thing and you ruined it. Fuck you. I'm leaving.
Be thankful I didn't do some kind of One Piece reference to say it
I
was a
knew
D
you
or
were
something.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what Ross would have done.
No, I wouldn't. But I thought that's what you were gonna do.
So does Midnight Squad prowl the streets as a squad, or
Of course.
Of course. Boys
There is
that
no
fight
splitting
together,
up.
relax together.
all right?
Somebody carrying a sidearm of some.
Of course, I keep my pulse on me.
when he brings that up, I'm gonna motion to the floating like mote of energy in front of my forehead.
Hey, that didn't help us at the fire.
Trapped or get clapped, know what I'm saying?
Never caught lacking. I hope you're not
What is
carrying your big scrap gun around, though.
No, I don't even think I have a sidearm.
Probably not.
Jeez.
I don't.
Here, borrow my
that
sidearm
chocolate
so you can
milk?
take it with you.
Never mind. That is Modelo.
I only have one of my pistols though.
Okay.
Here, you can borrow my flame pistol
Oh.
since you don't have a pistol.
When you're pulling
CT.
it back, it looks brown.
It is in my
Yeah. What did you say,
sheet.
Duladar?
You can borrow my flame pistol since you don't have a pistol.
Grab.
Said
Insert.
it's on your back. Is it back sheath, Crawler?
Quick release. I would assume it's
Okay,
like on
quick
the
release.
side.
Okay.
Gotta have that big iron on your hip.
Sounds good.
So where's that bar Commander was telling us was good?
There are several as you walk around New Graka. Mostly just kind of corner gigs, not very large. You do pass by several clubs as well, although they seem to be, for the most part, dead.
Kithix wants a dive bar.
A what?
A dive bar.
Is
I don't
there a
even know.
cabaret we can go
The
to?
Highlander.
What the fuck are you talking about? What's a cabaret?
You don't know what a cabaret is?
It's a red
Unfortunately, no.
wine.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't drink wine. Oh, like
Yeah.
like Pinot Noir.
Yeah, Cabernet.
Yeah.
No, it's cabaret. What are you doing?
What? That's a dance.
There's no N in there.
Quit pulling my leg, you fuck.
You mean
Says the man who says periscope.
And just to put this in there, it's actually Chardonnay.
No, Chardonnay's a drink, dummy.
Yeah.
Cabaret is a kind of bar.
It's a different type of wine.
Cabaret is like a little bar place that has the female waitresses to wait on you,
The burlesque bar.
but classy.
Eric, a dive bar is typically like either like a really low energy place or like where a lot of people
The
who are down
Highlander.
right?
Oh,
That's where
okay.
Kivix wants to go. It's where people go to drown their sorrows.
I want to
I'm
go to
so,
the Highlander.
that's too bad.
We don't have no dive bars. If you want to go diving, there's a cliff over there you can go dive off of. Just mind thrust yourself off.
It doesn't work like that.
No, just kneel down and mind thrust yourself from behind. It'll look fine. Probably. But probably not. Don't do that. Well, shoot. Yeah, there's a lot of the nightlife in New Graka isn't very high energy at the moment. But you are able to find a nice looking kind of tavern type gig.
Old timey.
Tavern.
Yeah, it's a very peculiar looking building considering the modernity of New Graka.
Okay.
Peculiar building, peculiar squad. Let's go check it out.
All right. As you guys slip inside the bar with no name,
What is the bar's name?
I just
You
said
literally said the bar with no name.
I didn't know if you're like that was a test or like you were being for real.
What am I testing you on?
What are we fucking asked? Okay.
When have bars come up in the conversation ever?
Never.
Okay. The fucking thoughtful ape. I don't.
Just name the bar with no name.
That
You'll
works.
ruin my
Port in a
immersion.
storm.
No, that's too on the nose for you, Tranius. The Seafoam Tavern.
Yeah, that works.
Sure. I like that enough to write it down.
All right.
Damn it! I already wrote the bar with no name.
Both work.
It's the Seafoam Tavern, aka the bar with no name.
It's really old, so it has lots of different names. But as you walk inside, I should note that it has kind of been constantly raining.
That would have been nice to know.
Yeah, sorry. Eutranius is almost constantly in a rainy weather pattern.
Do we have
This
umbrellas?
Where was the rain when we were in that fire?
Raining.
The fire was inside the building, though.
Stupid.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
but
rain
you were
inside the building.
outside on. But you were outside on fire.
You can
That's
be on
true.
fire and in the rain.
That's also true.
You can.
Checkmate. Yes.
The rain doesn't pour down fast enough to put out a fire.
I went inside, caught on fire, went outside, was promptly extinguished.
After a few seconds. The rain gave you that +2.
Did it?
No.
Fuck you.
But as you step inside, out of the rain, the bar is very cozy looking. A very strange sight after looking at all the concrete and steel that makes up New Graka. Kind of false wood booths with leather cushions, kind of warm lighting, and not a whole lot of patrons. There's a mixture of humans and Shirans kind of sitting over in the corner, and what looks like a kind of a corporate work group that's taken one of the larger booths, discussing some sort of project.
I feel a little embarrassed coming into a themed bar.
It's not themed. It's just different.
As long as the wait staff doesn't come up and do their whole song and dance.
Oh yeah, the bar owner steps out with a peg leg and a yellow rain slicker.
Look, we're all dressed up for the occasion. You're not, but me and Mo are.
Oh yeah, I forget you're wearing that boxy looking thing. Everyone walks in normally except for you. You have to go in sideways,
Yeah.
of course.
My shoulders have never been so broad before.
And kind of at the bar, several stools, and there's currently a Sheeran standing behind the counter. Looks like he's taking stock.
Would like to go up and greet him and take a seat at the bar.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's going to sit at the bar, but not interrupt him from doing his work.
I said introduce myself. I said greet him.
I mean, that's what you're doing. Duladar is not.
Where are you doing? What are you doing?
He said he was just sitting at the bar.
I'll sit at the bar and let him finish what he's doing before having him wait on me.
The rest of you?
I'll follow suit.
I'll go sit at the bar.
Okay. So as you all walk up, take your respective seats at the bar. Some of you having to hop up to get properly seated. CT, you kind of blurt out.
Hey, how you doing?
The Sheeran kind of, as he's writing with his pen, it just kind of like scratches. Like he wasn't expecting to hear someone so close. He kind of puts the clipboard and his pen down, and turns around and good. How are you? Welcome to the Seafoam. How can I help you fine gentlemen?
What's the house special tonight?
Yeah, you're gonna like this one. It's a mixed drink using our Skittermander schnapps.
Can't say no to that. Hit me, bartender.
You got it. He pours you a. he makes you a drink in a appropriately sized glass. All right, here you go. Anything for the rest of you?
I'll take a whiskey on the rock.
I'll try one of
Alright.
those Skidamindas.
No problem. Now, do you want actual rocks or you mean like ice?
Ice.
All right. We get some. You wouldn't get it.
Rocks
Yeah.
don't sound bad in drinks, actually.
Whiskey rocks.
Yeah, you'd be right.
Whiskey.
Sorry, Crowley.
Whiskey and Coke.
All right. He
Whiskey and
cracks open
what?
a space Coca-Cola.
That's
Okay.
basically.
Cola.
Straight from Spacies.
No, you wouldn't be wrong. A lot of the rocks on Eutranius are actually kind of packed with kind of really old microorganisms. Some of the
They're
more
garlic
uncommon
flavored rocks.
species really like it. But he surprisingly quickly sets you all up with your drinks. He kind of stands back and gets a good look at you. I recognize you guys. It took a little bit without your uniforms on.
Huh?
Oh?
Huh? From where?
The news, dummy.
I guess we were on TV today. I guess that's not too surprising.
If that's the
You
case,
guys-
are the drinks on the house?
Well, I wasn't gonna charge you,
I'll pipe.
but now that you asked, I'm still not gonna charge you now. No, I can't. I can't. You guys did damn good work today.
I'll pipe in. They did.
Stop being so bashful.
By the way, can I
I'll-
get a rum, please?
Miss-
I can't go to Warner Robins and give you a rum,
we can
Daniel.
start T-posing.
Yeah, Mr. Doolittle, as much as I appreciate the effort, no, I just stood around for most of it. If you just have to admit that.
Great. Anyways, be quiet and just take the recognition.
I'd take your friend's advice.
We're a squad. What we do is, represents the squad. It's not an individual thing.
Good point.
Who the hell just said that? Whoa! You? CT talking about teamwork? Whoa! Wow.
We had good teamwork during the fire.
Taking the uniform off really changes you, huh? Wow.
You did.
Whew.
You know, I gotta say the
My fat rat nuts.
what?
What?
Oh, I take it all back.
You know, the infosphere definitely painted your group as very differently than how you're acting right now.
Oh, please,
You know
do
what they
tell.
say, never meet your heroes.
Yeah, heroes. No. I like this this idea much better.
Ithix is just gonna look down at his glass.
I'll put my lower arm on Kithix's shoulder. It's like, oh, come on, you heard them. Don't be bashful. Cheers, my friend.
He's not
Bah.
bashful. He's the other B word. Burnt.
Quit it.
He's a little frayed around the edges today, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's like burnt ends.
I'll put out my little solar moat. This is like, oh, sorry, sir.
No, that's fine. It's fine. It kind of matches the lighting anyway. I hardly noticed it. But no, you guys have been all over the infosphere recently.
Hmm.
New Graka hasn't been exactly boring the past couple of weeks, but well, you know, rescuing some civilians from a burning building is definitely a good pickup story for the news. So, I suppose on behalf of New Graka, you have our thanks.
Nah, thank you for having us.
Just doing what we're doing our jobs. even if it is just standing around, but you know.
Yeah, whatever you say. Well, how are you guys liking New Graka anyway?
Oh wait, how do I do like in character chat?
Is it still /E?
Oh, it's /E. My bad.
Mm,
Hmm.
It's you press Alt.
Oh, and
Yeah, if you
Alt
type
is
stuff
out
out.
of character.
Oh, is that out of character? Oops. I meant to say, yeah, Control Shift.
Go outside. Okay.
Thirsty guy.
Loud. So noisy.
Give me an Absalom car bomb.
All right. You're lucky you got your group to take you back.
Ah, that's weird.
He sets you up with your Absalom car bomb.
Is that what this drink is called?
That's the one that he's getting.
Ah,
Technically, you guys are drinking. You and Duladar are drinking skitter shots.
You sipping away at your shot?
oh no,
it's
I
not actually a shot. It's just a skitter shot. confusingly named.
I'm gonna slam mine down and request another. This time with some of those world famous rocks in there.
All right. You asked for it.
I hope they're crunchy.
I'll finish my drink, but then ask for something a little bit lighter, just in case.
All right. He has no problem setting you guys up.
Thank you.
Come on. We've been so busy for so long. It's nice to actually have a chance to kick back and relax.
What
Yeah.
happened to Mitchell?
Mitchell wasn't feeling very well, so he said he was gonna head out for the night.
Okay.
Yeah. Duladars, you take some of your drink and you note a kind of briny taste.
Mmm.
It doesn't exactly go well with the alcohol.
I'm gonna try to actually eat the rock itself. Start chewing
Yeah.
on it.
It is a very kind of soft rock. Your bartender's not gonna try and do anything, but he does look slightly concerned. But yeah, how are you guys liking New Graka so far?
Yeah, beats the last place we were at. That's for sure.
Hasn't been a
Oh.
pleasant 4 hours.
I mean, it definitely beats the last place we were at. Truth.
Two of those.
There's and of course, it does seem like there's never-ending things to be done around here.
That's true.
Seems like we're in a good place for now.
For now, hopefully. Yeah.
Now,
Another whiskey.
Wake up, Daniel. Wake up. Wake up. Wake
is
up.
I am awake.
Oh, you like you were asleep. Your eyes were closed.
No, he's on his phone.
Uh,
Get off your phone.
I'm sorry I'm Asian, you know. My eyes were very much awake. Very much open.
uh-huh.
Say, pal, you got anything more suited to the Sheeran taste buds?
Depends on what you like, really. I mean, I can try my best to mix you up something you like.
You said the bartender's Sheeran, right?
He is indeed.
Sure, surprise me.
All right.
I mean, that sounds kind of racist. Like a whole race has their own taste bud.
I mean, I would
No,
imagine
As
that
insects.
insectoid creatures probably have a different sense of taste.
But is it all uniform to one singular taste?
I mean,
who's to say
Technically-
that
I can
sugar
say that-
tastes like sugar to Kasathans versus Sheerans?
yeah,
Right.
like maybe Sheeran's like only can taste salty things or something like that, you know?
Like, I don't think cats can taste sweet.
No, they cannot taste anything sweet.
Yeah.
That's one reason why they spend so much time. Like, if they try to groom you, it's mainly your sweatier areas.
Now don't try to run me out of business now, but yeah, I can try and whip up something for a little more your style. To which he does. I wonder what Sheeran taste buds are actually like.
I don't know what bug taste buds are like.
Me neither.
Let's look it up.
Okay.
I think bugs tend to gravitate towards grosser tastes, anyways.
I mean, most
That's
of the time they just
racist.
kind of liquefy their prey and suck them out from the inside.
What if there's monkfish here?
Apparently, it seems as if insects can only taste sweet.
Really?
Yeah, why do you think the cockroach
so
monster from Men
the-
in Black was asking for sugar water?
The short and sweet of it is that there's like 4 basic tastes. There's sweet, salty, acidic, and bitter. And of those 4, only sweet is acceptable to insects. Or wait.
Sugar water.
You know.
Oh wait, no, no,
honey
never mind.
vinegar.
It seems as if they can taste those, but only like sweet. I don't know.
Okay. Well, based off that, I think your stuff will be sweet. Well, it seems like you guys are kind of new here. It's kind of a slow night. If you guys have any questions, just hit me up. I'm bored out of my mind.
Actually, I mean, I'm curious if there's any. I'm gonna look around or side to side of the party and like, I feel like there's something else that we could be doing around here without STF approval.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to get us court-martialed? I'm
No.
not trying to get court-martialed.
No, I'm just saying this town seemed like you said there's never a shortage of things to do, so it seems like it's something we could be doing, just to help the populace a little bit.
I mean, saving people in a burning building's pretty helpful.
Big, yes.
I mean, at this hour, I mean, you're not going to find a whole lot of stuff to really do. You could patrol if you wanted to, but I mean, it looks like it's your night off. I wouldn't want to be doing that on my night off.
We shouldn't overstep our role. There's people that are going to be designated to work through the night. We should let them do their job.
Yeah, he's got a point. Yeah, just stay here for a while.
All right,
It's nice enough place.
I want to try one of these Absalom car bombs then.
You got it.
Absalom car bombs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What a risque name.
Well, cheers, Midnight Squad.
Oh fuck! He said cheers, and he was the only one that had a drink. Ross, damn it! Say something next time, you dumbass.
He typed it in chat.
Oh, I didn't read you. Hmm. Well, does Midnight Squad have any curiosities?
You got any snacks around here?
He's gonna point to several of the bowls filled with appropriate bar snacks.
Where's the jukebox?
Tuh. It's over there.
What are you
go ahead.
gonna play?
I want to see what they have.
Bass music.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Gonna go look at all the options.
There's a surprisingly large selection of nautical themed songs.
Nautical theme song. What can you do with the drunken sailors? What can you do?
I will take my time poring over each and every one.
Very meticulous over there, aren't you?
This
I want to
is
make sure
yours.
it's a song I like.
Most of them you haven't heard of, and there's a few that are in some awfully strange languages.
I'll pick a weird one.
Feeling daring tonight, huh?
Presses the button is presses the buttons. Sweet Home Alabama.
That's a classic.
Kyle, whenever you were a bartender, did you get sick of hearing the same like 10 songs over and over again people requested?
Actually, we had when I was bartending, I had my own little speaker system that I set up, and so it was Bluetoothed into my phone, and so I listened to stuff that I wanted to that was like bar appropriate. And if they requested something, of course I'd oblige. But other than that, yeah, it was mainly my music, and I was like, no, y'all are too drunk to even remember this shit. Leave me alone. I'm actually sober here.
So while the three of you finish your drinks and Kithix is picking out his choice of music, the bartender is going to kind of turn around and turn on his television works, I guess. Damn it. He says as you all can see on the screen that it's kind of the end of the news cycle for the night. Ending off with a very short quip recapping an SDF kind of, what's the word I'm looking for?
That's not a drink.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of recapping an SDF speaker?
Briefing.
Briefing, thank you. Detailing some of the day's events, including other groups' similar run-ins with kind of strange mechanical problems. And you can hear the group name from earlier, Reckoners, tossed in there as well. Just be wary of any kind of induction campaign or any suspicious activity. If you do happen to see anything, please don't hesitate to report to the New Graka militia and the SDF respectively. And then the news kind of has its ending, I guess, before they sign off for the night. Damn it. Yeah, I always try to keep the news on for the night. Most people here don't pay attention to it, but it's kind of hard to keep informed when you're stuck in here all day.
I can imagine.
Yeah, speaking of them, that group, you guys had any run-ins with them yet?
Yeah, it seems like we did have or the security bot that gesturing over to Kithix at the jukebox. Like, seems like he had a run-in with a security bot that was that was hacked by him for some reason. Actually, that does bring up a good point. Is there anything that you've heard of, like any kind of rumors you've heard of about them, outside of what you've seen on the news?
I've been on in New Graka for a little bit now. Most people just kind of think of the Reckoners as a kind of a weird sort of cult group almost. It's kind of minor nuisances, you see them on the street corners a couple of months ago. They've got this weird thing about sin, and yeah, it's always doomsday with them. Repent for your sins, or it's going to be painful, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. But and it's like anything, like here, this place would be sinful for them. Any kind of self-indulgent whatever for them is just the worst thing in the world. Weirdly enough, they used to take donations. Not
Huh.
anymore though. That's the funny thing. I always figured it was a scam.
When did they stop taking donations? When?
Few, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe.
That seems really recent and rather strange.
I don't pay too much attention to it.
But has their activity changed at all in the last 2 weeks?
It's gonna be weird, but make me either diplomacy checks or culture checks.
Do all of us to do it?
Anyone that wants to participate in the conversation.
All right. I'll say I'm in the conversation.
You are grabbing your bowl of snacks.
Yay! Dirty 20!
Then let's add a d6 to that. 27.
That's also very nice.
Diplomacy is my shtick, after all.
So as you kind of continue to converse with the bartender, he kind of gets more and more into the history of this group since what he's seen, and the most of it is that they are a fanatical group of citizens who think that because of their sins, the system is deserving of destruction. And the Reckoners have been around for a long time, like before the Swarm's first attack, which was about 6 months ago. Although their dogma was a bit more vague at the time, just kind of calling for people to end their sinful ways through confession and painful atonement. Money also didn't help or didn't hurt. And they would just kind of see any self-indulgent or slightly lewd behavior as sinful. So most people would be deserving of that. And they could target just about anybody with that vagueness. Mo, as you kind of get a little further into your drink, you kind of start fading in and out of the conversation. But Duladar, as you kind of continue talking with the bartender, that briny drink you had a couple drinks back is starting to give you a bit of a clearing up, kind of pseudo second wind almost. And you continue talking, and you end up talking about the founder of this group. She, founded by some android woman. She calls herself Sister Spark. Claims the universe has shown her and her alone the pathway to be free from whatever sin she thinks she has. They do hold like meetings to the public, and they're regular also. They've got a small building uptown, call it the Reckoner Hall. And
the universe has not shown her the way.
Duladar, I'd like you to make me another culture check or diplomacy, whichever you'd like.
We'll do diplomacy because I can slay at diplomacy. Ooh, let's add that D6 on that as well. All right, so 19.
Gotcha. Yeah, most of the talk about Sister Spark and her kind of deal stops at that.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem that the bartender can really recall much else about her. It's getting kind of late. Midnight.
Hey, that's our hour.
I don't even want to look at the tab you guys have rung up for me, but you're always welcome back at the Seafoam if you ever find yourself around this part of New Graka.
Oh, I'll gladly, happily come back.
Hooked.
We didn't get your name, did we?
Waving the second arm.
I don't think you did. No,
That'd be rude of us not to ask your name, barkeep.
it sure was. But I can forgive it. Heroes of the day and all that. Zatal.
It was a tall.
That's my name.
Nice. I guess you know our names. Well,
Can I
I
wait
guess the news wouldn't really say that, would it? It
Ro-
just calls SDF.
real quick? Is he kind of short?
No, he's an average size for a Sheeran.
Is he
Which I
tall?
think is around kind of like 5'10",
Is
maybe a little taller.
so he's shorter than Mo?
Most people would be shorter than you, yeah.
I'm definitely going to drunkenly kind of give him a glance and like, rather ironic name.
He kind of cocks his head. He's like, I'm sorry, I don't get it.
Oh,
Neither do I. He's too
We're
far
in two
gone.
different states of mind right now.
oh well, okay. The universe be with you.
You too.
With your spirit.
Wait, what'd you say, Kithix?
Cheers.
I said, and with your spirit. That's the Catholic response.
Got you. But yeah, no, always welcome back. Maybe next time you can bring some of your buddies who would pay. No pressure.
Do we have buddies?
That would pay? That's an even better question.
We gotta have buddies first before we ever about they can pay or not.
Oh, that's very true. I'm not what you call sociable.
Time to
Whatever
fall.
happened with Hasselman?
With who?
Hasselman.
Yeah, Benji. Remember? He was hurt in the convoy
race, okay.
incident.
Right. We
Um,
tended to his wounds, or at least,
And then
And
he was taken to medical. We haven't seen him since.
Yeah, when you guys were given your mission to find Zelenin, he was loaded up with the rest of the convoy as they went into Rayos.
Mm.
So I'd
But
imagine
since
he
then,
made it out.
yeah, since then you guys haven't seen him.
We sure haven't seen Lieutenant either, which we're also lieutenants now. Now we get to just call him Gorham.
Well, you do know that most of the SDF was relocated to Eutranius, so if you wanted to, I suppose you could look both of them up.
Do we ever come up for the salute that people give us?
Mike suggested the Spaceballs salute.
No, you did it wrong. You gotta take your hand. You gotta put it in between it, up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I do it like that?
Yeah.
I fucking love that salute.
The Scroob.
Yeah.
General Scroob! How many assholes do I have on this ship? Yo!
What a good movie.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
We need to stream that one night.
Oh, yeah. That or Blazing Saddles.
Or Top Secret, which I just found out about, and I've never seen it before, but it looks funny as shit.
Or Civil
Wait,
War on Drugs. That one's funny.
Well, the bar is closing. We got a drunk with us now.
I'd like to leave a tip.
You would you?
I would.
All
I'll
right then.
I'll leave a tip
I will leave the man 20 credits.
and then I'll go to sleep.
You have no idea how busted the economy is in Starfinder, Ross.
How many?
20 credits could like set this man up for like an hour.
I'll leave the man 100 credits.
No, it's 20 credits is fine. I don't much care for the economy, like the
Oh.
workings of it in Starfinder,
Uh-huh.
but like it would take, I don't know, like 100 workers working 10 hours to make like the amount of money that you guys have in like half of your gear.
What?
The world
It's
is poor unless you're working for the government.
the world is
It's
super
just like
weird.
real life.
Like
Damn.
everyday clothes are 1 credit, and some of you have weapons and armor that are worth like 1,000 credits plus. That really doesn't mesh well. But everyday clothes are a credit, and a fire extinguisher is 15 credits.
God damn.
What?
It's kind of a fucked economy,
And
Unless-
rations aren't cheap.
Kind
either.
of?
unless you're in like the weapons trade. Oh, shut the fuck up.
I was.
Yeah.
The world sure does value its weaponry.
Sure does.
Yeah.
That and tech.
Tell me about it. Yeah,
Um,
I'll leave him 20 credits as a tip.
Thank you. Yeah, no, come back anytime. You'll have a
I-
good, safe night.
I plan on it. You as well.
Thank you, sir.
You all head out. The rain is kind of stopped a little bit. It's more of a drizzle as you make your way through the mostly empty streets back to the barracks.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with...
Hey Mo, take your face mask off.
No. Never.
You instantly sobered him with that.
I like to think that your solar moat kind of pulses when you sing.
That would be beautiful.
It
I like that
keeps
idea.
time.
Does it
Just
talk?
ding,
Never mind.
ding, ding,
Metronome, yeah.
ding.
Kithix, would your bioluminescency work when you're slightly intoxicated?
Oh.
I know it's kind of reserved for very specific feelings.
Would it
Right.
would it turn to a different color? Would it get slightly rosy in the cheeks?
Would you
Maybe?
cuddlefish it with like the
I-
rapid
actually-
pulses?
I would say no. Probably
No?
not.
Oh.
Okay. I don't think I ever asked what color is your chitin, your exoskeleton?
Green.
Green. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so never mind. I'll say that till after the session. Anyway, go ahead.
But you guys are able to make your way back to the barracks fairly fast. Mo gets put to bed, and the rest of you take your assigned bunks, tuck in for the night.
Night, Dulador.
Good night, CT.
Good night, Kithix. Good night, Mo. No screaming, okay? Don't you scream in my head again.
It's time for him to have a nightmare.
Inadari!
Nightmare.
Hop out of my bunk, bonker in hand. Bunk at.
Oh shit, I need to hand you your sidearm back.
You blue six-armed primal SpongeBob-looking ass.
Yoy me yoy.
Where's Kithix's bunk at?
Waka baka.
Stand over your bunk, breathe heavily, drool a little.
When you, I just can't help it. when you're laying down there sleeping like
Actually-
a baka.
Now that I think about it, bugs don't have eyelids.
They
so,
don't. You sleep like Gandalf.
Like...
You turn your eyes off, but they stay open.
I'm sure you'd have like a sleep mask.
that covers like the front and the rest of the compound, eyes still exposed.
Just drip a little.
It's got like little like sleepy eyes on the front.
Oh,
Closed eyelids on it.
Yeah. With another couple hundred eyes poking out the sides.
Drip, drip, drip. Drip some drool on you.
I draw insect eyes,
Can I help you?
but I got that. Just like barely covers. That's the big bug eyes. He's gonna do it.
Oh, I
He's gonna
see.
draw. I inspired. But your night passes. Nice. You are woken up with the rest of the barracks. Very early. Yes. Fairly early. And on your comm units, you see that there's a new meeting scheduled with Commander Najiri.
Well, vacation was fun while it lasted. We probably shouldn't show up to Commander wearing our civvy clothes. At least we want to get chewed up and spitting back out.
How
And funny
hungover?
enough-
How hungover do Kasathans get?
Let me roll and find out.
You didn't hydrate.
I didn't hydrate.
I'm gonna say 25%. You are very hungover.
So if
You're not.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yay! My Irish liver fucking pays off. Oh wait.
Okay. I realized I had
Oh.
a phone number on there.
Oops. But as you wake up and start to look for your gear, you find it not where you left it. It's actually been stowed away. Yeah. He's so happy. The little smiley face. It's actually been stowed away in your lockers, and it looks like it has been cleaned, actually.
Nice.
So this means the second mask that I had in my backpack has been washed?
Not, it wouldn't go through your stuff, but
Our gear got washed. The armor, clothing.
So my SDF mask has been washed.
yes.
Yeah. Happy face.
That and your armor has been kind of wiped off.
Hey Mo, you realize they make you wear those masks so they can control you, right? They don't actually do anything.
Yeah? And? Your point?
You ever cut one open?
I have, and
What
there's
happened there?
Cheez-Its inside of it.
Microchip.
No,
Okay.
there's Cheez-Its inside of it. That's where I
Wake
get
up-
my snacks.
Wake up, Mo. Wake up, Mo.
I am
You know,
awake.
I hadn't realized you were wearing so much tinfoil before. Now I can't help but notice.
What does that hat say on the top of your head? Maga?
Make Absalom great again.
You were the one that said we shouldn't be political. Here we are.
It's my stream.
So they didn't clean off my my kitness armor, did they?
You can't find that.
No. Where is it? I'm gonna start rummaging through every storage locker, shouting, "Where is it? Where's my other me? Where's the rest of me at?
Oh, do I still have my little hula girl?
Yes, all your trinkets
Okay,
are
cool.
still.
And the fuzzy dice?
Yes, the
Okay,
trinket and the blue-orange fuzzy dice
cool.
still there. Yeah, as you rummage through all those lockers, you can't find that stripped dredger carcass.
I'll be making a report about this. I'll be talking to
That's
Commander
stolen item
Najiri.
report.
I'll be talking to Commander Najiri directly about this. I am
I'm
not
sure you will
I am
in
not
today's
happy.
meeting. Mm-mm-mm.
I'm gonna
Well,
stomp around a bit and then put my suit on.
it is the cutest fucking thing you guys have ever seen watching Dueler stomp around. So getting dressed in your SDF uniforms, donning your armor, grabbing your armaments, you guys make your way towards the town hall, city hall, where it is just as busted as it was yesterday.
After donning my armor, I'm gonna completely remove all that hatred on my face and go back to my presentable professional face. Bigger person.
Oh, you gonna do it, Ross? Gonna join the group?
Bigger person. Bigger person. Bigger person. Bigger person. Bigger person.
Large Capricorn.
Big Capri Sun.
Yes.
Bigger person.
As you all enter the city hall, you can catch sight of Quartermaster Jankser lugging several crates into the basement. She kind of, as she's turning around to try and lift up one of the crates, she kind of catches you guys and gives you a nods up. There's a bit of a hello. But you end up finding your way back up to Najiri's
Hello,
command post.
Quartermaster.
She's
Goodbye,
really far away.
Did you say something?
Huh?
Do you know who cleaned our armor last night?
Did you say something?
No, I didn't.
I think he wanted to know who cleaned the armor last night.
Was that a Tony Giuliani? Huh? What's that?
What do you want from me now, man?
No, she's heading into the basement. She can't hear you. It's too busy in there.
I didn't want to be heard.
He sounds so hurt.
Play Guts theme.
Oh. Well, make sure you guys reset your stamina.
Yes.
My stamina.
By the way.
Stamina.
And that
I
is
like animals.
If
so
you're
on your character sheet at the bottom of the main page, you should see. Well, you can also just kind of click, double click the current resolve that you have to spend a point. Actually, no, that doesn't work. I forgot. Yeah, you can just delete the fatigue that you currently have.
Okay,
That's how it
so
works.
if my SP, that's the stamina points, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm good to go.
Right. And since you weren't here for combat, it tracks damage as wounds, and for your HP and for your stamina damage, it counts that as fatigue.
Yeah, we went over that whenever I
Oh, did we? Good.
with that little security robot test.
Very good. Okay. But as you enter Najiri's office, she once again turns around from her work, giving you the SDF salute. Ah, you got the spirit there, Kyle. There you go, Kix.
Greetings, Commander.
Morning, Midnight Squad.
Good morning.
Nice to see you all freshened up, actually.
Lovely day today, isn't it?
It could be better. I'm not much one for the rain. It kind of aggravates my my leg a little bit, but I'll get over it.
But it gives a peaceful cadence to the day, at the very least.
I suppose. But yeah, nice to see you all bright and early and fresh. It looks. It's almost done you guys a favor.
It seems as if the quartermaster of the cruise has definitely done us a great favor this evening. We woke up and most of our armor was prim and proper. Completely unexpected, but greatly appreciated. Especially mine. I know it's probably a bit of a task.
One of the barracks quartermasters must have gotten bored.
Well,
Commander, I have a complaint to make.
Is that right? Please
Yes.
do share.
Whoever cleansed our armor last night took my other skin from me.
She
They
looks
took my
quite
wardrobe.
confused.
I am going to tell her telepathically exactly what it is.
Ah, right. Your
Carapace. Protection.
I think that might have been for the best. When you're out in the field, I understand things can get hairy, um, and you have to do certain things. Although I believe it could upset citizens seeing an SDF member walk around with pieces of the swarm desiccating on their uniform. There is some leeway that we can give you, but that sort of exceeds when
Is-
when you're here.
Isn't he wearing the skin of his people for armor?
no, he's wearing.
Duldar?
Yeah.
No, I'm wearing carbon graphite suit.
Who the
No, I
fuck's
believe
wearing skitter hide?
nobody.
I think we were
Kiz-
talking about that when we were shopping.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
No one
somebody
actually got it.
bought it. I was
No.
like, what the fuck?
I think Kiz is wearing an armor that's like typically resolved for dead people, maybe, or made of dead people, perhaps.
Mhm.
Made of Aoxians.
Yeah. Oh shit, he's wearing Skitterhide, but it's not made out of Skittermanders. It's just a
Skitter Striders.
no. It's just the harvested remains of destroyed undead. It's gross, is what it is.
Yeah, so that's fine, but my Kitness armor is gone.
I assure you, it wasn't doing you any good.
Fine. Out
And
with the old, in with the new.
on a personal note, I think you look much better without it.
I do have to agree with our commander, Mr. Duladar.
Fine, I'll find a replacement.
You look much more diplomatic.
Please don't.
How about you stop by a haberdashery and get yourself a nice hat?
I wanted a shrubbery.
Fine, I'll get a cape then. A big, flowing cape.
That's 3 times too large for you, so it drags the ground.
No, I tie it on the front.
What?
So it's like a towel.
It's like a giant bib.
Yeah.
No, I tie it around my waist.
You're like those girls that wear hoodies but not.
Hoodies
Wait,
put
so
on, but-
so you tie it around your waist and it just droops down like an apron?
No, it's a cape. I wear the actual cape, but all the excess, I just pick it up and I tie it
You wear
around.
it like a belt.
Oh, he's like Mario when he has the cape and he flies around. But so if he got caught in a draft, it would like billow out like a parachute and probably drag him with it. Looking forward to that.
All
All I
right.
want to know is where we drop them, boys. I got my glider.
Hmm. Well, bright and early, I do have a new task for Midnight Squad.
Oh boy.
Moses pulls out his book.
So there was an odd thing yesterday afternoon, and we're kind of just now getting to the reports on it. It looks like one of the emergency broadcast stations in the city was evacuated yesterday due to a bomb threat.
Hmm.
Um, it's currently in the city's western kind of business and retail district, and some of the workers have actually called in asking if it was safe to return to the building. Now, the weird thing is that we didn't get a call about a bomb threat.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Civilians said there was, but we don't have any official report concerning that. And we were actually unaware of any kind of evacuation. Um, so I'd like to have you head up to the broadcast station and see if there's anything suspicious going on. We'd like to get this broadcast center up and running as soon as possible in case we have to use it. Any questions?
Just to be
Mm.
sure, we're supposed to go to this emergency broadcast station
Correct.
that had a evacuation notice that we didn't receive, but were later reported about, and it's in the Western Retail District.
Correct.
Any reports of that? What do they call themselves? The Resurgence? Anything to do with them?
The Reckoning. The
Reckoning.
Reckoners.
That's the one.
Reckoners. Yeah.
Nothing related to this or that area. Some minor complaints in other parts of the city, but that's become sort of the norm. I suppose it's possible, however. Just keep an eye out for anything odd. And obviously, make sure to report back with any findings you might get.
Actually, I do have another question. I thought a little bit about yesterday's event with us being attacked by the robot that's checking for us to be in uniform.
Mhm.
Do we have to wear uniform when we go do this mission?
It's to do it all. That's brilliant.
Unfortunately, yes, we can't have you out of uniform, undercover, as that might appear.
What? Well, possible loophole. What if only a few of us were uniformed, and the rest of us were in civvies? So, possible example. I would gladly escort Mr. Duladar, Kithix, and Mr. Kiz through the district as an entourage of sorts because they were worried.
Hmm.
Well, if you were to do that, I would have to worry about your safety, given city clothes don't exactly offer the most protection. And after speaking with the other commanders and looking over yesterday's report, we do believe that that robot was an isolated incident.
Okay.
However, if you do end up finding another, there would be no trouble engaging.
Gotcha. Can't think of any other questions then.
Excellent. Well, since there's nothing else, dismissed. I expect good things, Midnight Squad.
Thank you, Commander. We'll be reporting in shortly with a mission well done.
Good.
Offer my salute.
You'll get it
Oh,
right. Arm inside.
wait.
All right. Salutes all around. And as you exit Najiri's office, um, you spy Zillinen, actually, coming up the stairs to the second floor. And greeting you. Hello, Midnight Squad.
Long time no see.
Pleasure. I
I'm
saw
sure
your...
you're busy.
Oh, very much so. Endless talking. I did, however, see your exploits on the news. It seems you're doing very good out there.
Just doing what we're told.
Well, doing what you're told got me and several others off Susquehanna alive, so doing what you're told seems to be commendable.
One of our strong suits.
If you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to with Commander Nishiri.
But of course, we got her all warmed up for you.
Of course. See you around, as they say.
Sure will.
They do say that.
As we say, you be easy out there, Zulanu.
Catch you on the flip side.
Buckle up and drive safe.
Deuces.
Kind of just kind of moves around your group on the wall.
As we continue saying.
Reaver Delch.
Saying-
Arrivederci.
well after he's left.
Reaver Delchi.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord.
Can we start walking, please?
No, I got a couple more to burn through.
You were so quiet last night. Now all of a sudden you're so talkative.
Oh, jeez. Zelenin ducks into Najiri's room as the door shuts. As the four of you make your way out onto the street.
Before we head out, no one had to do anything at the quartermaster, did they? Buy any gear, healing serums, since we burned through some.
Okay, so question to DM. You and I kind of took care of that the night that, for me, the other night.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think you only purchased the one item.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just check your inventory.
Oh, you
Yeah.
got a shiny new toy?
I think all it was is one of the
He decided to buy a personal upgrade.
yes.
Mm.
One of the Mark IIs that just gives me a +2 to a certain stat. So my dexterity.
Symbiote?
No, it wasn't the symbiote. It was the mist.
Crystal.
The crystal one.
Amnethos.
Stop it.
Show off your Amnifist ring.
So, yeah, Amnifist. But yeah, so I now have a little bit of extra dexterity, so that helps with a lot.
Daniel, I almost did the Killer Queen pose. I almost attempted it.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Come on, do it.
No, my
Hey.
tits are too big.
Hey, Mr. DM, can I ask you to move your camera to the left just a little, or to the right just a little bit?
No. Because
Okay.
if I did, it'd be in front of my monitor.
Well, I'm just saying you're leaning out of the shot.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you want to do that? Okay.
Yeah. It's like the, what do they call it? The rule of three?
The rule of three.
Ross.
I don't know. You can dissect the shot into 3 portions.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But we're not filmmakers here.
I want to be. Anyway, sorry, I'm derailing.
So you all step outside into the rain.
This
And
rain.
begin making your way towards the west part of New Graka.
How is anyone supposed to write in this rain?
You use waterproof paper. That's how.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, man.
I know they make waterproof ink.
Don't normally use paper anymore. You just put it on the data pad.
Oh, that's true. I guess it's an old art form.
A dead medium, if you would.
About half an hour's walk through the city, and some help from your comm units and their personal computers. You're easily able to find your way towards the emergency broadcast center, which stands out quite obvious amongst the retail stores surrounding it. It is a single-story structure. The roof is, or the roof has several antennae jutting out from the top of the roof. However, you find the door ajar.
Not ominous at all.
Not at all, boy.
Make the noise.
I can't. I tried. I really did. I'm sorry.
Pathetic.
That's me. Don't point out. Let's see. Start placing you guys on the map.
We get
You
a
want me
map?
to go ahead and head out before you start all this?
You've got 30 minutes.
Are we going to be done with this in 30 minutes?
Likely not, but we can make something work.
You'll make a dent if you're here for that last 30 minutes, at the very least. Ross, I love you. Please give me that 30 minutes. I haven't seen you in a month.
I'm also fighting to stay awake, Ross, but here I am.
Yeah, I have to work tomorrow.
So do I. I gotta be there at fucking 8.
I have to work in 56 minutes.
You can do it.
I win the pity party.
Nobody cares. Just like nobody cares that I have to go to work in the morning.
You brought it up, so I had to bring mine up too.
No. I'll phrase it in the most appropriate way, Ross. We care that you have to work very early in the morning, but the thing is,
Fucking fisheye Dane.
here's the thing. We need your help right now. And
Mitchell's not
that
here, so someone's
30
gotta do it.
Yeah, that 30 minutes that you could be here will make a difference. So let's move on to it, so that way we don't waste any more of your time.
The less time we have, so let's go.
That's
Door's already open. Opening it.
God damn it, Ross, I was gonna fucking hurt you.
I'm gonna open the door.
You can't because it's already open.
I'm gonna push the door open.
It's
True.
already open.
True.
The door is open.
I'm gonna grab the door handle, close it back, and then reopen it.
I will disconnect you if you say some more dumb shit.
I'm gonna walk to the doorway.
Okay. Do it
It's
then.
closed.
Hey guys, real quick. Somebody said I look like McLovin with my hat turned backwards. Is it true?
Not even slightly.
Okay.
Okay.
Walk in.
Ooh, easy there, Duladar. You
He didn't have facial hair.
What?
All right.
McLovin was clean shaven.
So, Duladar, as you enter the building, um, you find yourself in the entryway. The floors of this entry hall are actually covered in dark brown carpeting, and you can see the receptionist desk standing across, um, flanked by some potted plants, with hallways leading to the north and the west. Um, Currently, behind the desk, there is no one.
Well, we were told the building was completely evacuated. Guess that shouldn't be too surprising. There's no one here.
Right.
Um, the interior is lit. The lights are working. Um, and I just want to note that the ceilings are about 10 feet high.
Hmm. Pretty low ceilings.
Enough to fit most races comfortably.
Well, let's all get inside. I guess we'll clear the floor,
I'll
see what's going on.
I'll go ahead and move to kind of this corner here and trying to peer around, see if I can hear anything.
Make me a perception check.
Yes, sir. And Kachubi. Hey, that wasn't that bad.
Hey, not at all.
Your perception bonus is so low.
I'm not very perceptive.
I can see.
As you kind of head inside, the building is fairly quiet, although you can hear some rustling coming from further in the building. Sounds like kind of moving equipment.
What direction is it coming from?
To the north.
I would
So
like
I'll
to go on this side of the doorway.
motion for that I
Give me
hear
the
something up here.
Okay. I see there's a door right here. I don't know if you guys can see that.
They
I
they
cannot.
cannot. Um, Although they can see you on the map.
Yes, we can see
There's a
you.
door on the left side of this hallway
There's
that I
also
can see.
there's also
To
a
the
door
north,
to
he
the
says.
right.
Let's go in the one on the left first.
It appears the one on the right is open.
Indeed, it is.
Right.
It is actually a set of double doors.
Okay, then we can go to the one on the right.
I was just gonna say, or motion is have someone maybe post up on the right, the double doors, and then we can have someone or see if we could check the left doors as well, see if we could hear anything inside before we just burst in.
I feel like we should clear one room at a time instead of trying to cover both at the same time.
Oh, I agree, but it'd be silly to burst in and there's nothing, and then what I'm saying. If we burst in one room and there's nothing, we alert the person that's in the other room.
Well, yeah, I just figured we would check the right first because the door's already open.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
I would go inside the first room on the right.
Okay.
It's backing up on the wall.
So Duladar flanks up on the wall, and you gotta do that a little better. Make clear, concise movements.
That is so cool.
It is super neat, isn't it? It's just kind of up to me to keep everyone on moving.
But I mean,
let's
that make from the DM's perspective, that's so great. You don't have people like vanishing across the fucking map.
right? Unless I want them to. I can always unlock your guys' movement.
I'm gonna have my tactical crossbow in hand.
Okay.
With another one of my lower arms gripping my semi-auto pistol.
I also have my flare rifle in hand.
And I'll definitely bring my moat down so it's not bringing any light, but it's right in my hand for quick activation.
Okay. Mo, as you step inside through the double doors,
That was me.
or sorry, C2. High-tech equipment and computer consoles are sort of like packed into this pretty large room, and you can notice that the temperature is higher stepping through those doors. Um, there is a kind of small door in the southeast corner that leads to um, a chamber where the walls are covered with a thick kind of soundproof material. And then that would be the one that's right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um, and coming inside this room, you can definitely hear uh, the sound of equipment kind of moving around and sort of like shuffling feet further into the room.
Okay. I would like to announce myself and what I'm doing and ask whoever it is to come out.
Okay. The-
Green.
how exactly do you announce your presence?
SDF Midnight Squad. Whoever's behind the electrical column, the computer columns, please come out.
Okay. Mm,
What the hell are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I was trying to move the map, but it wasn't.
Middle
Middle
button.
mouse.
yeah, you gotta click in the middle mouse button. Whoops. Okay.
That's not working.
While you have nothing selected, just press in your mouse wheel and you drag it around.
So as you announce Midnight Squad, SDF, you hear a small kind of feminine eep.
Eep.
And there is a woman steps out from behind one of those columns. She kind of quickly composes herself, but getting a good look at her, she's a sort of thin human woman wearing SDF fatigues.
What are you doing in here?
um, she sort of clears her throat and composes herself. I'm Lieutenant Chendwin. I can show you a picture of her.
Can you also reshare the map? Because I think I accidentally closed that.
What rank are we? Lieutenant?
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah,
are
you're
also
lieutenant.
lieutenants.
I am not.
Did that
We
put you back on the map?
are lieutenants.
Do what, Eric?
I asked Mo if that put him back on the map.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. You're not Mo. Don't answer for him.
I can see him.
He never left the map, but I think he closed it out.
I did. I closed it out.
I'm Lieutenant Chenwin, communications specialist. Hold on, let me find an image for you guys. Eh, It's kind of tough looking. Bingo.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's the woman that went eep.
Yeah. Calm yourself.
She looks like she has the dagger of time in her hand.
It's just a normal dagger. Comm specialist at City Hall is pushing out an update to the emergency broadcast. With all the defenses going up and refugees moving in, the evac routes and designated shelters have sort of changed.
I would like
Uh,
to sense motive on her.
Okay. But it looks like someone got here before me and did some damage. The system is currently down. A 13 on your sense motive.
Yeah. Anybody want to back me up? Well, nobody else is in the room, so yeah.
From taking a look around the room, most of the equipment does seem to be shut down. Only kind of the bigger computers are on, thus generating the heat.
Just to recap real quick, nobody's supposed to be in here, right? Because I'm pretty sure that's how it was supposed to be. Because there was a bomb threat.
This person's clearly not a civilian.
I'm aware, but still,
We were never informed that there'd be other SDF in here.
exactly. That's where I'm coming at.
However, the situation does seem to change pretty often, so
Hmm.
Mm, w- she sort of looks a little puzzled at why are you here? You don't look like a comms unit.
I
I'm
Men-
not
Dressed at CT.
a Midnight Squad's engineer mechanic. We're here because of a bomb threat.
Oh, oof.
So why are you here again when there was a bomb threat?
Like I said, the City Hall is pushing out an update to the emergency broadcast system, and it needs to get updated. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
But I do feel sort of lucky since you're a mechanic. That maybe you could help.
do we have a database of any sort that we have access to
I mean, I have my personal.
explicitly for SDF?
I'm not sure that you guys would have access to a list of
Could I sense her motive
active SDF.
once again on that one?
You may, as she asks if they command sent just one mechanic or not.
Yeah, they sent just one. God damn it.
14. You don't have any bonuses to sense motive?
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, if you roll
It's
the
my
skill, then-
wisdom. No, I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
CT, who you talking to in there?
SDF soldier. Lieutenant, what was her name?
Chindwin.
Chinwin.
Real quick, can you guys see the image of her in your images folder?
Let's see. Images.
Would it just be? What's the name of her image?
Chendwin, Chen.
No.
No.
I can.
Did you search it up?
Yeah, I just went into images and typed in CHEN and then hit enter and it
Oh, yep.
pulled it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm glad that works that way. Cool.
Actually, uncategorized. She pops up on the first page for me now, right
Our
above Jerry.
our comm unit has a touch feature, right? Has a text feature.
Yeah, you can text.
I would like to ask Duladar to check and run this name by the commander to see if she authorized this.
Okay, I doubt she did. There's probably more commanders I can send people around, but
Well, she's like leading it, so
hmm. I will send a direct message to Commander Najiri asking, do we have a Lieutenant Chandwin in our ranks?
Chinwin kind of staring at
Yeah, let's.
you.
What was my sense motive, real quick? Did that fail?
Yeah, you're still getting kind of the same vibe.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking.
Okay.
Slowly, waiting on Duladar.
Yeah, I thought they only sent one of you. It sounds like there are more out there.
Yeah, I'm the only mechanic.
Oh, well, call the rest of them in here. We could use the assistance getting stuff set up right.
Duladar, come in here.
Yeah, okay. As I'm walking in, I'm gonna walk with my my piece out to see if the forgot any notes back from that text.
Oh, nothing yet. It hasn't been too terribly long.
Okay.
Greetings.
What do you need help with?
Real quick, Mo, were you gonna Mo and Kithix, were you guys gonna enter as well?
I wanted them to
Uh,
stay outside. That's why.
Yeah, I assumed that he wanted
Only
us to
motion,
stay
yeah.
outside, so I'll stay out.
Okay. Well, um, so the thing is that it looks like some of the stuff has been kind of damaged here. I can't quite get into the computers, and there look to be some wiring issues as well. Maybe I'm not the greatest with these kinds of lockouts. Maybe one of you could try it out.
Sure. First, I would like to check for traps, though.
Okay.
What would I need to do for that?
It's a perception check.
Okay.
Um,
God damn it.
I almost saw a 1 there.
Yeah, I was gonna be pissed.
You take a quick look over one of the terminals, but you can't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Um,
I shall walk. I'm assuming the terminals are the computers and shit right here.
you're currently standing at a series of terminals.
Okay. I guess I'll operate.
Sure. Um, but as you walk a little closer to Chinwin, make me a perception check. You may as well, Duladar.
Alrighty.
God damn it.
Oof. Did that? Oh, 14 and a 9.
no bueno.
Okay. If you'd like to, you could also try a culture check.
If I can try culture, I'll give culture a try.
Well, look at that.
I thought you
Fuck.
Ooh, look at
Yes.
untrained though. Sorry, fucko.
Fuck.
that's a 10.
Uh,
That's a
that's a
10.
10.
Cover on 9,000 piece buds.
Aerate it.
Pure vanilla.
Hurry up.
That's a 10. Uh, CT. Unfortunately,
I'm not
Your-
cultured.
your cultural knowledge is a bit limited. But Duladar, just taking a look around the room and specifically at Lieutenant Chenwin, it catches your eye that her kind of like the cut of her jacket,
Mm-hmm.
her SDF fatigue jacket, is slightly off, and she definitely doesn't look super comfortable with the two of you here.
I would actually like to go back around and look and see what she was doing, if I could do that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do I see anything weird?
Not quite, just more terminals. The kind of terminal bank further to the north on your left
Mhm.
it does have a kind of extended cable coming out of it that looks like it could attach to a data pad.
Mhm.
Mhm. Hey, what was your name again? I didn't get that as I walked in.
Lieutenant Chinwin. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant Duladar. What battalion you're from? You seem to be here all alone. Where's the rest of them?
Well, 3rd Battalion, actually. Jesus, it's
I
a
was
lot of
trying.
movement.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Took a long way around. 3rd Battalion. It would be kind of strange to send more than one comm specialist here, but clearly I need some updated training since I can't really get this stupid computer open. She kind of looks down at her data pad and back to the terminal she was working on.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, if one of you could maybe give it a shot, I would
Sure.
appreciate it.
Sense
Sure.
motive yet again. On her, um, I want to know if she's lying or not. Is it? Do I need to specifically tell you what I want her? I want to know, or do you want me to check and see if I get the check first?
I mean, you can just roll a sense motive.
I'm gonna sense to see if she's saying 3rd Battalion is a real battalion she's a part of.
That's what I was
Mm,
wanting to know.
that would be a culture check.
I'm not gonna get that. I'll roll to assist.
Go for it. Put your furry heads together. Okay. So 3rd Battalion is an actual battalion. Um, kind of like uh, similar to what Susreth is from.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing really standoutish about 3rd Battalion.
Does she have anything on her on her jacket symbolizing that she's from the 3rd Battalion?
Yeah, she's got her a lieutenant patch and a 3rd Battalion.
Hmm. You know what?
Hmm.
I'm gonna do the salute to her, but I'm gonna do it wrong. Completely wrong. Way off. You know what? We got the camera on, so I can show you the salute I'm gonna do.
Bluff check as well.
Sure. Let's do the bluff.
I'll assist him.
Let's see. Bluff is one of my extra skills. So we'll throw a 6
Ooh,
on top. So that's gonna be a 17 for the bluff.
okay. And bluff should go up against sense motive. Da-da. Let me see. Huh. Okay. So show me the salute.
What's a good fake salute? A very off salute.
She kind of looks at you strange and tries to repeat the salute, but she's missing some of the hand signals. Uh, is that a what was that?
What? It's the. You don't know what that is? It's the salute.
Oh, they changed that.
No. Come on, surely you know the SDF salute.
uh, that has to be something new. I mean, if she'll try it again, but she can't quite get the hang
What's
of
the
it.
one you know?
She performs the normal Scroob salute.
Oh. Any word from Ajiri?
Check your wrist comm, Carter. But you don't get anything. No instant messaging.
Mhm. Must be a different regional thing.
I asked her to let me see your data pad. Let me see if I can give it a shot.
Sure.
Because
She-
I don't have my own.
Right. She hands it over. You don't have your own, huh?
I do.
You do have your own.
I do have my own. But I need yours because you already had started trying to upload it or do what you had to do.
Hmm. Okay. Um, here you go. She hands over her data pad, and it's that computer back there. Bingo. And so while you're working on that, make me a computers check to try and unlock the console.
Whoo. Dice are saying, "Did you know tonight?"
You get a kind of a graphic of a fat guy.
Fuck off.
Do I get
No,
a
fuck
second
you.
attempt?
You can try. It's already been locked out.
You get the old paperclip guy. Are you trying to find?
As CT is working on that, Chinwin takes a look at some of the other monitors walking towards Duladar. Um, when I was coming in here, obviously the door was already open and there was some weird stuff in some of the offices here.
Weird. How so?
I didn't check. Some kind of noises.
Hmm.
Given that there was a bomb threat, I'm sort of hesitant to check it by myself.
You said you didn't know about a bomb threat.
Huh?
She said she didn't know there was a bomb threat.
But you said it, right?
Yeah, but she didn't know before we said anything. So why would she be hesitant to check it out before we got there, before she knew?
Wouldn't you be hesitant to check out weird noises?
Not if I was sent there to figure out what's going on.
Well, regardless, you're stuck at back fixing the computer.
Fuck.
But some odd noises in one of the offices here. If you wouldn't mind helping me investigate, I would appreciate it.
Sure.
And close that door and get this place back into working order.
Well, sure. Once CT gets done what he's doing over there, we can definitely check it out. Can't leave him here all by himself.
I'm
would
sure
like to
he'd be
roll.
fine.
My second computer's check, if that is cool.
Go for it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I guess I want to sense motive or perceive, see if she's acting twitchy, anything like that. See why she's trying to motion me to get the doors closed so easily.
She just meant like the door shouldn't be open, ajar, as they were. Ross, for your computers check, CT, that is good enough to successfully unlock it. And it looks like all of the files are currently on the system to be properly updated. Although that will take another computers check.
Anything weird that I see on the computer, on the data pad?
You know, it's make a computers check, please. You got one to unlock it, then one to update the stuff. 18. Okay. You see a couple of kind of oddly named files tucked away, but you can't quite get into them.
What are they named?
Gibberish. A series of numbers and letters that you can't make sense of. But you know, I'm sure he's got a good handle of
I'm gonna
things
choose
back there.
not to upload them.
Okay.
Because one, this wasn't what we were told to do. Two, I don't know what's on these files.
Fair enough.
However,
And oops, sorry.
could I copy up the partition onto my data pad?
Hold on a second.
I need to
and
go. So
well, I know I'm trying to wrap this up for you, buddy.
go ahead, bud.
Jesus. So Duladar, you wanted to check and make sure if she was still jumpy?
Mm-hmm. Would that be a perception or a sense motive?
Either.
I'm better at sensing motives, so I'll go for that. 12.
12. She looks about the same as she did before.
Mm-hmm.
Although, as she approaches you, asking about the weird noises, and I'm sure your friend will be good back there. How does that? She's going to deftly whip out her knife
Mm-hmm.
and go for an attack. on you,
All
Duladar.
right. Saw
Um,
that come.
oh, did you?
Yeah, walking up towards me, wanting the
Of
door shut.
course.
He never said he lowered his weapon.
He didn't. Let's see. How does this? Please roll. 23.
23 is a
On
hit either way.
not a hit. Trick attack.
Trick attack. So how does that go?
20 plus CR, which
20 plus CR.
for you guys I think would be your level. So you guys are level 3.
So I roll a d20 plus 3.
No, they roll the d20,
Oh,
but the DC is equal to the 20 plus target CR.
so then she got it with 24.
No, she rolled a 23.
Oh,
So it
well then
beats
beats it.
Okay. All
'Cause
right.
that would be DC.
Got you. And that let's see. And I think they still have to hit you after the trick attack.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what trick attacks do all that much. Considering it's not something I do.
Does
That's
a
an
19
operative.
get your Casey?
Sure does.
All right. So with that, we'll end the session as Lieutenant Chinwin draws blood.
God damn it.
I knew she was fucked.
Hang on, I don't think this girl's who she says she is.
What? Really? I don't.
No, she's Lieutenant Chinwin, Communication Specialist, 3rd Battalion.
Yeah.
Later,
Ross.
guys.
Have a good night,
See ya,
Ross.
Ross. No, she's totally legit. She's by herself with a ill-fitting outfit. She's
Yeah.
she's
And her sick mohawk.
Yeah. Totally SDF. That wouldn't even let us leave the fucking barracks without our fucking uniforms on. Of course they would let her, have a mohawk and ill-fitting uniform. Yeah. Totally.
Well,
She
most
totally
of you are either bald or covered in hair, so I don't think you can talk about human hairstyles.
Well, I'm glad this is just a big misunderstanding then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
It's,
let her.
it's just
Let's just let her kill Duladar and move on about our way.
it'll be perfect.
I'm gonna have a very strongly worded letter to Commander Jiri once we get done. Because she never answers her damn comms when I need her.
She's a commander. Like fucking, she can't be at our beck and call every waking moment.
Yes, she can.
Sure she can.
Plenty of commanders. Just any squad after all. We're
Yeah, we're all-
midnight.
You're one of her many squads.
We're special squads. We were in the news.
We're special. That's exactly
Well,
right.
shit, Guladar, don't get a big ego.
No.
I should buy
Ye-
Master Gundam.
You should buy what?
Master Gundam.
What the hell's Master Gundam?
He's like the kung fu dude that goes like that.
From G Gundam.
Yeah,
Right?
with the
Yeah.
V head. Yeah. He's cool.
You show him Neo Mexico. Not cool. Master Gundam. That's cool.
That's cool.
It's named Master Gundam because its pilot's name is Master Asia. Damn it.
Oh, he also has a unicorn that he rides on.
I like how I'm always the one that gets hit by the intruders. Lucky me.
I like that too.
Yeah, I do too. You're very charismatic. You're just very punchable, Duladar.
It's almost like trying to talk to people that are suspicious might get you into trouble.
And
It's
then
fine.
prodding and letting on that you're suspicious of them.
It's fine. She was going to attack us either way.
I'm gonna sense motive.
Anytime she says something, you just
It really killed me how many times Ross did sense motive.
Yeah, got nothing every time.
You can only do a sense motive so many times.
Hey, buddy, could you quit staring at me like that? Making me feel
No,
uncomfortable.
never. I will never quit staring.
Well, it was good to have you back, Kyle.
I know. I'm sorry. Work is stupid.
Everything's